my friends, welcome back to Healthy Kitchen Wizard. Today is a very special day in my kitchen because I'm making something that's rich, decadent, chocolatey, and absolutely birthday worthy. This cake is made with real Starbucks coffee. Because coffee and chocolate together, oh my goodness. They are a match made in dessert heaven. And today's cake is extra special because I'm making it for my husband Steve's birthday. So we're baking with a little chocolate, a little coffee, and a whole lot of love. So let's get started. I have my pans ready. They're already lined with parchment paper. And I have 2 of these. Let me show you everything that I have, all my mise en place. I have my bowl with my strainer. I have my mixer. I have flour, natural unsweetened cocoa. This is the one I'm using. Hershey's. I have sugar. I have baking powder, baking soda, and salt. We're gonna put all of these ingredients in here and sift it. This only takes a minute. We're gonna set this aside. And in this bowl, we're gonna add our milk, two eggs, half a cup of oil, and some vanilla. Now this is vanilla paste, so we're gonna use half of a teaspoon. Okay. I'm just gonna add about 1/4 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. This is ground nutmeg that I grounded myself. And last but not least, 1 cup of Starbucks coffee. So, there we go. We're gonna set this aside for a minute. Clean up my mess. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is mix this. Oven is heating up at 350 degrees, and we're gonna bake this for 30 to 35 minutes. So just wanted to get that in there. Okay, now we're gonna add the wet ingredients to the dry. Okay, we're gonna add the coffee in now. My friends, this isn't going to taste like you're eating a cup of coffee. Coffee simply wakes up the chocolate. Think of it as chocolate putting on sunglasses and becoming fabulous. So, here we are. We're fabulous. And no, I can't see without my glasses, so here we go. Okay, let's pour this into the pan. Okay. Now, just a quick reminder, the recipe will be in the description. So, and the oven is heating up at 350, and we're gonna bake it for about 30 to 35 minutes. When it's done, we have to let it cool, and then we'll do the frosting. And while the cake bakes, my friend, I have to tell you, my house smells like a chocolate coffee dream. It is just fabulous. Honestly, if they made this into a candle scent, I'd buy it. So, the cake is finished and it's still cooling. So we're gonna set that aside and let it cool. And in the meantime, we're gonna make the frosting. So I have butter in here, and I'm gonna add some cream cheese and the sugar. Vanilla paste. This is vanilla bean paste. I want to add a 1/4 cup of cocoa. I have some regular milk here, and I'll be adding a couple of tablespoons as needed. So, let's see what we got. I added 3 tablespoons. Let's see how much more we need. That looks awesome.
I'll lick the bowl.
I'm gonna set this aside, and once the cake is totally cooled off, we'll start the frosting. And now for the finishing touches, because birthdays deserve a little extra sparkle. So here we go. Cakes are cooled, and we're gonna add the frosting. Okay. Okay. And here's the birthday cake. Thank you for spending a little time with me in the kitchen today. Food is more than just ingredients. Sometimes it's celebration. Sometimes it's memories. Sometimes it's making something special for someone you love. Happy birthday, Steve. And until next time, keep cooking, keep smiling, and keep celebrating magic in your kitchen. Hello, my friends. The cake is frosted and it's nice and cool. I just took it out of the refrigerator, so I'm gonna do the taste test. So here we go. Now the first piece is always the most difficult to get out. So let's see what we got. Ooh, it's falling apart. Okay, that's good enough. Now that's a big piece. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing.
You got friends.
My friends, that is so delicious. It is just outstanding. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.